Now, let's listen carefully. There are two words that people think are the same. That is ilham and wahi. But in the Quran, they come from two different worlds, two different realities, and two different purposes here. So if we mix them up, we will misunderstand what we call revelation, and we will even misunderstand ourselves. Wahi, which is meant the realm of revelation. As you see, Wahi to the ancient Arabs, it meant what we call a fast, decisive communication that penetrates the receiver with what we call certainty, swiftness, clarity, authority, and even going above. There was no guessing, no confusion. So it was a message that imposes action. In Arabic, it comes from the root wa, ha, ya, that carries a sense of signaling quickly, communicating secretly, commanding what you call decisive action. So here, the Quran uses wahi only for matters that carry a divine authority. As Allah says, وَأَوْحَى رَبُّكَ إِلَّا نَحْلِ, yani your master revealed to the bees in Surah Nahl ayah 68 that even the bees follow an authoritative design placed inside them. And then Allah says, إِنَّهُ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيُ يُوحَى. It is nothing but revelation revealed in Surah Najm ayah 4. The speech of the Prophet ﷺ is not from thought, it is commanded. As Allah says, وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَىٰ أُمِّ مُوسَى, that a firm instruction carrying a divine authority. Yes? So, with purpose here of understanding wahi is to deliver certainty, law, authority, command, and guidance that is not from human intellect. So it descends from above to below. It binds, it obligates, and what you call directs. So when you look at the word ilham, ilham is the realm of inspiration. So with this is in a different space now. Ilham comes from the root lam, ha, mim, which originates meant to swallow, the metaphorically meaning to press something into the soul internally and to breathe entering the chest. So the ancient Arabs used ilham to mean an inner prompting, a suggestion placed into the heart without obligation. It does not command, it does not impose. What does it do? It guides internally. So here the Quran uses something close to ilham, as Allah says, وَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَهَا, and He inspired the soul with its wickedness and its righteousness in Surah Shams ayah 8. This is not revelation. This is moral programming, the inner compass of our